𝐒𝐚𝐲𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐞𝐲, I'm Sonam Chutin, and for today's episode of Face to Face, I'm thrilled to introduce you guys to Sir Satish Pandey, who is the Senior Principal Scientist at the CSIR-Central Road Research Institute based in New Delhi. With over 18 years of experience in the field of transportation and highway engineering, he has made significant contributions to the development of innovative road construction technologies, including the REJUPAVE technology. He was also awarded the Global Slag Personality of the Year Award in 2023. We are honored to have him with us today. Welcome to our show, sir. So, sir, what was your main purpose of visiting Bhutan or coming to Bhutan?
So I'm here basically on the invitation of Border Road Organization Project Dantak, who is building strategic roads in the Kingdom of Bhutan. So the Border Road Organization is facing technological challenges to construct the roads in high altitude regions under low temperature condition. So CSIR-Central Road Research Institute has developed a technology called REJUPAVE. So with the uses of this technology, the roads can be constructed under zero, sub-zero and the low temperature conditions. So it enhances the working window, besides helping the BRO to construct a durable roads in the country.
What initially inspired your interest in your current field of study, and also tell us about your journey to your current position as a senior principal scientist?
So I'm basically a civil engineer. I'm the alumni of Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. India holds world's second largest road network in terms of length after USA. So there are several technological challenges in construction maintenance of roads across the country. Being a civil engineer, I did my specialization in transportation engineering. So I'm basically a specialist of roads and road related activities. So I pursued my career as a scientist in Central Road Research Institute, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. I joined CRRI in 2006 as a scientist, and since then I am working on different positions in flexible payment division of CSIR-CRRI. So my division basically deals with the bituminous and blacktop roads. So being as a scientist in CSIR-CRRI, I have been profoundly engaged in the development of couple of road construction and maintenance technologies, which reduces our reliance on perishable natural resources, which is used for the construction and maintenance of work. Every year, around 1.2 billion ton natural aggregates are utilized for the construction and maintenance of roads in India. So we are working on development of sustainable alternatives of natural aggregates. So in this direction, we have recently developed the steel slag road technology, which basically utilizes the industrial waste of a steel plant. So steel slag can be converted as a processed steel slag aggregate, and it can substitute the natural aggregate. In the similar direction, like the CSIR-CRRI also working to develop the potential utilization of red mud, fly ash, all these different type of industrial waste can become a good substitute of natural aggregate. At the same time, like the bitumen, which is utilized for the road construction work, it is a petroleum derivative, and it is largely nowadays imported everywhere. So a huge quantity of bitumen is required. So we are developing a sustainable alternatives of the bitumen also to facilitate a eco-friendly road construction across the Asia as well as in the country.
So, sir, when it comes to your career, so what was the biggest challenge you have ever faced, and how did you overcome it?
So the biggest challenge in the scientific field is the translative research. So whatever we conceive at the laboratory scale, it is required to be implemented at the field. So the translative research in the area of road transportation is really a challenging task, since the roads are constructed like it's a public structure, a publicly funded structure, and so for the translative research purpose, huge funding is required. And besides that, you have to convince the road construction agencies to adopt the new technologies and to change their conventional way of working. So this is really a big challenge, and the CSIR-Central Road Research Institute is continuously working in direction, and we are fortunate enough to work very closely with the National Highway Authority of India, Ministry of Road Transport and Highway, National Highway Development Authority, and the different road construction agencies, including Border Road Organization, who is adopting our technology and implementing it in their different projects.
So we could see that sir is very successful at the moment. So it's just like what if question. So let's say the sir is working on an innovation or like something on a project. So you have been working for it for several years. So but as an outcome it failed. So like it feel like everything has ended. But then like I want to know, how did you like cope up with emotionally, how did you cope up with it? Like
so in the scientific research, we have to do the couple of experiments. Sometime it may not yield the good results, but
yes.
it is the first attempt in the journey towards the success. So with this motive and objective in mind, we always keep on pursuing the things, and later on we got the success. So today you saw the implementation of
Yes.
REJUPAVE technology in the Bhutan, which is duly appreciated by the Director General Department of Surface Transport of Bhutan along with the senior officials. So it's a one such technological translative journey which is yielding the fruits in a right direction and helping us to build the eco-friendly infrastructure in India as well as in Bhutan.
So, sir, we could see that sir has been working in this field for like, sir have experience around 18 years. So, as someone who has a considerable experience, like, do you like engage in mentoring junior ones, like your younger scientists or researchers? Like, what advice do you provide to those looking to build a very successful career in this field?
So, besides working as a senior principal scientist in CSIR-Central Road Research Institute, I am also working as a associate professor in Academy of Scientific and Innovative Research. So, where the young students are joining the different postgraduate and doctoral program. So, we are continuously guiding them to pursue their career in the transportation engineering. Besides that, the CSIR-CRI runs couple of training programs. We are all across India as well as from various SAARC countries. The persons are participating on regular basis. So we basically provide the necessary technical skills to them, impart the technical skills to them to carry on the sustainable construction and maintenance in their respective countries. So besides the ACCR students, like the different university students are also joining CRRI for their regular internship program. So I'm mentoring them in this to have the sustainable road construction domain.
So, sir, there is always one thing that we always wish that I could have done it differently, or I could have, I wish I could have like I could have done this instead of this. So like looking back, what is that one thing that you wish that you could have done differently in your career?
So in the scientific field, like there are the multiple things which we keep on pursuing parallelly. So sometimes some research or some scientific endeavor may not yield the right thing, but it always remain in our mind and we always keep on pursuing them. So one of the important things in this direction is to develop a sustainable construction material to reduce our reliance on perishable natural resources. So we have succeeded in this direction up to partial extent, but we are keep on working in this direction to develop multiple different materials. So this is one of the scientific area in which I want to keep on working.
Yeah, okay. So how would you like to be remembered in this scientific community? So like what legacy do you like hope to leave behind?
Okay, so being a scientist, like my endeavor is to change the regular construction practices so far in road sector domain and to increase our reliance on eco-friendly construction practices as well as the eco-friendly construction material so that we can reduce the greenhouse gas emission in the atmosphere and minimize the carbon footprint of the road construction in our ecosystem. Since whenever there is a road construction activity, it basically disturbs our ecosystem and there is a significant carbon footprint of it. And besides that, the road safety is another important domain. In this direction, we have to work where we have to work hard to increase to reduce the number of road casualty and accidents. So these are the two areas like I want to look into. I want to contribute into a longer way.
Okay. So sir, is there anything you want to say that was not being asked, or like you want to leave any messages?
To the Bhutan, like I would like to emphasize to adopt the eco-friendly road construction practices. This is one of the important area. It's a Himalayan country and you have very eco-fragile ecosystem. So if you can adopt the eco-friendly road construction and maintenance practices, then it can basically realize the common goal of India as well as Bhutan to build green infrastructure. So in India, we are continuously working in this direction, and my objective and motive of this visit is to introduce few of the technologies in the country. So we have done it in collaboration with the Border Road Organization Project Dantak, and so we demonstrated one technology and we carried out a technological workshop where I introduced couple of new technologies. So in the coming years, we will try to introduce all those technologies in Bhutan, and looking forward to collaborate with the government of Bhutan in this direction.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us today. To view more content like this, please subscribe to our social media accounts.